Hepar self is very sensitive especially to cold air. Doesn't like cold air. He wants to be warm, wrapped up in a blanket. He is timid, love for family and children, anxiety about health of loved ones. He is very sensitive when hearing about cruelties, to all external impressions, to cold air, sensitive to pain, shrieking with pain, aversion to be touched when there is pain. Hyperself person cannot tolerate contradiction, gets angry easily, violent anger, repulsive mood. There is no sense of danger, wants to set things on fire. Hyperself is very impulsive, doesn't think before doing anything. He is very impulsive, striking, threatening to kill. He becomes very violent when angry. Wants to kill. If someone contradicts him, they want to kill that person. Sudden impulse, wants to throw a child into fire. We can see rubrics like knife and fire in Hippa self. He is so much angry that he can stab a person with knife or set things on fire. Fear of fire. Fear things will catch fire. Fear of being alone. Fear of being disfigured. There is so much anxiety, hypochondriasis with suicidal tendencies. One side, you can see that they are caring, love their family, they are anxious about them, but there can also be violent anger, they can be cruel, impolite, deceitful, quarrelsome, discontented, dwells on past disagreeable occurrences, sits in a corner wrapped in sad thoughts with suicidal disposition. Hipar has ailments from suppressed anger, emotions, fight, discords, alcoholism. In physical complaints of Hipar, we can see that he is very sensitive to pain, to touch, irritability during pain, pain as if from splinter, stitching pain, abscess of the ear, nose, ulcers, discharges are thick, white, offensive discharge, sore, smelling like rotten cheese or spoiled egg. Headache, eyes, and nose complaints are all aggravated from cold weather, cold winds. Complaints after taking cold, cold weather, cold air aggravation. He is better by wrapping up in warm room and by warm applications. Cracked lips, cracked corners of the mouth, eruptions, painful boils, painful and sensitive to touch, burning pains. Complaints of the lacrimal duct, abscess of the gums, frequent ulcers, bleeding ulcers with offensive odor. They are aggravated from cold, cold food aggravation. Swelling, inflammation of the glands, parotid gland with suppuration, swelling of the submaxillary gland, swelling of all the glands in general is seen in Hipar self. In Hipar self, there is sensation of bone in the throat, sensation of foreign body, throat pain as from splinters, stitching pain, aggravation to tight clothing. Pain during urination, offensive odor, must wait a long time before passing the urine. Dribbling, incomplete, feels as if urine is remained in the urethra. Hipar is used in respiratory complaints, cough when totality matches, cough aggravated from cold air, uncovering when he puts hand or feet out of the bed, there is cough. Discharges smell like decomposed cheese, and this characteristic runs through this remedy. So, in skin complaints, there is abscess with splinter like pain, sensitive to touch. It can be in face, extremity, gums, or anywhere, but you can see these symptoms all through Hipar self. Hipar self complaints are aggravated from cold weather, cold air, chilliness on putting hand out of the bed, aggravation from uncovering, better by warmth, warm application, and better in warm weather.